Okay, let's talk about how a Hollywood screenwriter's ideas can totally change your brand's story.
So what does a Hollywood screenwriter know about your brand? Turns out, a lot. It's all about story. The answer is this guy, Robert McKee. His book Story isn't about marketing, but what moves us. See, for him, story wasn't just for movies. It's how you actually create meaning and emotion. And his whole framework, it really boils down to this one powerful idea, the gap. The gap is that space between what you expect to happen and what really happens. It's the engine. Okay, so in branding, the gap is what your audience thinks is true versus what you show is possible. If you don't have that gap, you're not telling a story. You're just making a catalog. Okay, so McKee also draws this really critical line between two terms people always mix up. Plot versus story. Plot is just the stuff that happens. Story is what it all means emotionally. You can have a perfect plot, like a full content calendar, and still have absolutely zero story. So you've got to ask, is your marketing just a bunch of events, or is it actually creating meaning? Now, all of this leads to the climax. But wait, it's probably not what you're thinking. A climax isn't just the end. It's the moment of proof. It's where you show, not just tell. Okay, here's a great analogy for this. Think about a high fashion collection. A great designer isn't just dressing a body, right? They're creating a whole new identity. It's not about showing you a jacket. It's about showing you a version of yourself you didn't know existed. That moment when you see that new you, that's the climax. The brand's value is proven. And here's the key. A great brand story doesn't just describe a transformation. It is one. So what does all this mean for your day-to-day work? It's a fundamental shift in thinking. It means your goal can't just be to pump out more and more content. That's not it. The real goal is to build an architecture, a framework for an experience. You have to remember, story isn't what you tell. It's what your audience actually feels. So the question you have to leave with is this. Are you building a catalog or an architecture for transformation?